Yo, what's good, YouTube? Tornado Talk. So, man, today we got a few topics we're gonna be getting into. We got Shannon Sharpe getting fired from ESPN. I ain't no doing a video about it, but it really ain't doing too much of nothing. They ain't talking about nothing really. And on my board right here, I got a story time I'm gonna be breaking down. And NBA Youngboy, he only sold 51K first week. Don't know how true it is, get into all the resources, but man, we're gonna get into some little topics today, bro. At 4 o'clock, probably end this at 5:30 or so. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody for being rocking with me, bro. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. The ones that's making the logos for me, shout out to Derek. People that have been showing love, sharing the video, and things of that nature, bro. I appreciate all y'all. But we gonna get into some topics today, though. That's for sure. But get your mind right. I'm sipping wine at 4. You know what I'm saying? Something like. But Shannon Sharpe, man. Shannon Sharpe fired for his actions, for what he was doing outside of ESPN with a 19-year-old, and he's almost 60 years old. A lot of people don't like the fact that he did it with a white girl. That's what I'm getting at. But we're going to get into this topic.
Got to get to some breaking news out of the sports world now. ESPN confirming to NBC it's cutting ties with its NFL commentator Shannon Sharpe. The move coming after Sharpe, of course, the Hall of Fame tight end, settled a lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault and battery. He has previously denied the allegations against him, and he hasn't been on the air since April. NBC News is out to Sharpe and his attorney for comment, although we haven't heard back. Ellison Barber is tracking this one. Ellison, what else do we know?
Hey, Hallie, I mean, it is a massive fall from grace for the Hall of Famer turned broadcast giant. As you said, his relationship with ESPN, it is officially over. He had not been on the air at ESPN since this lawsuit was first filed back in April. That was a decision at the time that he and his attorney had said they had made, that he had made on his own as he dealt with what he described back then as false and disruptive allegations. But look, he's no longer going to be on ESPN, and this is despite the network renegotiating his contract and announcing an expansion of his role on the show First Take just last year. You mentioned it, but no comment from ESPN or Sharpe as of yet. The split, it does come 2 weeks after the attorney who was representing the woman who had accused Sharpe of sexual assault and raping her in the state of Nevada on 2 different occasions, one in late 2024 and one in January of this year. It comes 2 weeks after her attorney announced that they had reached a settlement on that lawsuit. The terms of the settlement were not publicly disclosed. Again, Sharpe has consistently denied any wrongdoing here. He claims that he had a consensual.
And this the thing, bro. If he denied any wrongdoing, then why the hell he pay her almost $25 million, bro? Why did he pay almost $25 million then? That's why I'm like kind of questioning, like, damn, what did you do? I thought it was innocent until proven guilty, but ain't no way in hell they going this far with it, bro. Ain't no way in hell. These celebrities, bro, they're getting effed. I'm not gonna lie. The Diddy's, the Shannon Sharpe, he was damn near about to get $100 million at a point, bro. But now that shit probably out the window because he don't even got a job at ESPN anymore because of this situation, bro. So what did that tell you? Let the fame get to his head, tricked and off this shit, bro. Not gonna lie.
relationship with this woman. Based on court filings in the state of Nevada, she had said that she had met Sharpe back in 2023 at a gym when she was 20 years old, and that they had engaged in a relationship over the course of 2 years. And then again in late 2024, that's when she says she was assaulted by Sharpe, both physically and sexually, and raped at least 2 times. Again, no direct comment from Sharpe at this time. He and his attorney, they had previously said that the decision to step away from his role at ESPN in April was one that he made himself. This no longer a decision he has made himself. This is ESPN splitting from Sharpe. He will not be on that show, on that program, on the network moving forward. That being said, he does have an incredibly popular podcast that airs weekly, and as far as we know, that will continue. But Hallie, in terms of his relationship broadcasting with ESPN, that is over.
Ellison Barber, thank you very much for tracking that.
Talk about getting tricked out your position, bro. Let's talk about it. He getting tricked out his position, y'all. Like literally money. $100 million. Then you subtracting everything. I thought you supposed to add that shit up to your. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Once they get big, they start getting big-headed, bro. You see shit start going bad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Shit start getting bad, man. Like, you start getting big-headed with the shit. I'm finna get this fly. You got the nerves to chill, too. Ain't no way. Get your ass out of here. Ain't no way. Clean that up later. But anyway, that's what I was saying, bro. Shannon Sharpe, bro, you tricking out your bag. Let's hear what Shannon had to say about the whole situation, though. Let's see. I mean, let's see. Let's see Shannon speak. You feel me? Oh, what did he have to say? I did a video on this. He didn't do so good. So
guys,
we just a real live reaction.
To my family.
This is what he said when it first happened, though.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby won't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you where Shannon Sharpe messed up right there. Pretty much when it's a lawsuit going on with his name on it, bro, you shouldn't even said if you was guilty or not. You should have waited till you went to court, because that's pretty much telling himself, I'm about to clear my name now before this shit start to get worse. So in my eyes, that's when Shannon Sharpe fucked up at, bro. He messed up on that. And you can see, because soon as excuse me. As soon as that happened, bro, as soon as the news got out, he tried to clear his name up. Like, hold on, before this shit started to get out, let me just clear up my name right now during a lawsuit, bro. And that's where he fucked up at, because he should have let the lawyers handle the whole situation. And a lot of people that was questioning Shannon, why would you put yourself in this situation, especially with a 20-year-old, you damn near 60 years old, and you an old man, you could be this man, I mean, this girl daughter, bro, and you can see he fucking up a whole bunch of situations with bags. He fucked up the money on, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He messed up the bag. And now he's off of ESPN, bro. Is that what you telling me right now? He off of ESPN as we speak, man. But as you can see in this situation right here, Shannon Sharpe pretty much breaking down everything that what happened at ESPN. So let's check.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car.
Wait on the ad, man.
Okay, you ready? All right, 100.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family.
Respect.
I know this would,
as he should.
This coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, you know, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, you know, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first 2 brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. You know, that was never my intent.
Hey, man,
you've been my hero, you've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And
I mean, you see how life work, y'all. Y'all can see, bro. He dealing with some criticizing with his name. His brother just got in the Hall of Fame, bro. Shannon Sharpe got in the Hall of Fame before his brother. Shannon Sharpe. Sterling Sharpe was playing more than Shannon Sharpe, bro, before Shannon Sharpe started playing football. So as you can see, him getting in before his brother, and then all this shit on his brother's name is happening right now as we speak. And then he got to pay probably almost $25 million to a female he just retired off OnlyFans, bro. So that got to tell you something. That's telling me something like, hold on, you're going to have to pay attention to this situation more good, bro, because I see if the people is giving out the bag, bro, and then you put yourself in a messed up situation like a Shannon Sharpe did, then you pretty much not learning from their mistakes, and then you run across a situation like that, and now look at you. You stuck like Chuck, man. I ain't gonna lie, man, this is tough.
Apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me. When I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN, thank you guys for your support.
So what y'all think, man? Y'all think Shannon Sharpe, he messed up on this situation? He let a situation like this happen, bro? I'm just thinking to myself, like, bro, how could you, bro? You preaching to the young ones, preaching to everybody else on his podcast. Every time Shannon Sharpe had an interview or anything, bro, he preaching to the youngins. Y'all do this, we do that. We got to come together and all this, bro. I get it. But as the years went by of watching Club Shay Shay, and shout out to Ocho, bro. He do an amazing job as well. But, bro, it been like criticism on his name since that Cat Williams interview, bro. It seems like people is trying to bring him down. And yes, we do have more stuff, bro, because it's a lady right now is suing Shannon Sharpe as we speak. Him and Ocho, bro. So things just carrying on with Shannon Sharpe, man. As we see this situation keep getting worse, far as him having this big name. Now a lot of people is trying to get lawsuits or things of that nature. But like, bro, come on, man. We can't be this petty, bro. We can't be this petty. Over words? So we going off over words now. He getting sued over words now, from having an SA charge to now speaking on somebody else's name on the Usher situation, bro. I know y'all done saw that. I saw it. Everybody saw it. we know what's going on with this situation right now, bro. But as a more Shannon Sharpe, bro, there's no more. As you see, he's being sued right now. He getting money taken instead of making him. Man, it's crazy. Story time, man. So we've been on YouTube for about 2 years now, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I like it. I like it a lot. This year too, though, shout out to everybody that been rocking with me, subbing to the channel. We almost have 4,000 subs, I think. Haven't been looking at the count. Only been looking at the accolades. Ain't really been how a brother would want it. But as I gotta keep going on this bitch. If I want this shit, I just gotta take it from a motherfucker, bro. That's how I feel. That's how I'm coming. But man, I like that a lot of people that I didn't expect on my second year on YouTube is subbing to the channel, supporting the channel, showing great feedback. People that show negative feedback that feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. That's cool. I'm just watching from a fan perspective of how the entertainment game is going and how these people is getting in these messed up situations instead of elevating the next person around them. I'm studying what y'all doing because you never know. Somebody can pick up and grab me like, man, put me under their wing, and then y'all, a nigga like me, y'all been seeing short videos me take off. Don't be like, damn. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I see what was going on in entertainment, bro. And a lot of people want to be a big U. It's the big eyes versus the little U's in this entertainment game, bro. But with black people, bro, let's talk about it. Do we hate each other? I need to know. Do we hate each other, y'all? Do we not like each other? You see a black man not in the motherfucking streets, not picking up that gun, trying to do some perspective, bro. Productive. From my perspective, doing something productive, bro. Working, maybe do a video, cutting the old lady grass. You would laugh at him. You would probably call him a slave or something, bro. At the end of the day, that man doing something different that man wouldn't do. You wouldn't walk an old lady across the street. I know a lot of people that would. You see a black man being nice to another black man, you'll call that man zesty, bro. Let's be real. You'll call him zesty because he's showing love, showing respect. Like now, this bitch just went up to 10 viewers watching, down to 1. You talk about some positive shit, a motherfucker gonna move around. They don't want to hear nothing positive. I get more positive shit from a white person, but then I show love to a white person, they'll call me Uncle Tom, bro. How do that even work? How can you call a man an Uncle Tom that's trying to give in to what's going on instead of trying to be the problem of the whole community, bro? How could you? How could you hate a man that's trying? I don't know. He black. He ain't talking about nothing. He ain't got something about nothing, bro. You know, we had to sneak shit like this in. And me watching other YouTubers doing their thing, Urban Politics, DJ Academics, King AK, Setting, all them, bro, they doing their thing. They can get a click like that because they're talking about the next person's situation. But they sit and talk about their situation. A lot of people wouldn't want to hear it. Like, that's bullshit. Get to the T, bro. That's how y'all coming. A lot of people don't want to hear about negative shit. Some people actually want to get lifted, bro. I know a lot of people that want to get lifted, but they don't want to look at the next person laughing at them. Oh, he's sensitive. Just blah. Oh, that nigga sensitive. Hey, he's sensitive. That nigga. Nobody want to hear that. What happened with him though? Let me see if you telling the truth. I'm going to the real blogger now. And I get that, bro. I get that y'all go to motherfucker that y'all feel like have real perspective. But other people have different situations too they got going on in life. You never know until you actually reach out or say something to that person now, bro. It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm just giving my take on how I feel about a lot of people that's on the internet. They'll rock with you for a whole year straight. And then if you're not pushing the content they want you to push, bro, they'll fall back from you for like a couple months and they're like, oh, he's still on here and come back. That's cool with me. That's fine by me, bro. I'm willing to show the people. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of times, like in the last couple of days, I'm gonna say, I've been losing passion for YouTube, not want to do this shit, bro, because of love. But if I don't say, bro, how I feel, bro, how the fuck motherfuckers gonna know, like, okay, he want to take this shit serious? You know, actions speak better than words, man. So you actually got to show. It's more of a showing now. It's like a street dude, bro. He's showing to the, he telling the world, I'm that nigga. I'm a real street nigga, boy. I'm like that, boy. I get active, boy. I'm Hemi. You hear me? Motherfuckers just hear that talk, but they actually hear the bark, but they want to see the action. So I'm putting that in that perspective. People want to see my action, bro. How you coming, bro? Man, engage with us. Like, talk to the people. I do's that, bro. I am that when I do that. I do shit for communities, bro, where I've been living. If I lived there for 10 years, helping out the people, I got proof. It ain't no cap in mine, bro. Hold on. Do we got to see the proof, bro? Do y'all want to see what I really do, bro? Let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're just going to take a look. Push-ups. I'm doing push-ups with the youngins. Oh, man, I'm just telling y'all. Man, I'm doing push-ups with the push-up contest. This is a white community, bro. Had them earn $20 to do. These is youngins. Because we got to connect to these youngins because they can deal with trauma growing up, bro. We going to have to. That's why I'll be more pushing forwards to the youngins. Football season here. Trying to connect with more youngins. That's what it's about, bro. Because if we just feel like we selfish, don't try to give them game, they're not going to want to talk to nobody when they grow up, bro. They're going to be like, fuck, dude. This is going to be a hate world, cold world, bro. And you know this, man. You know it's going to be a cold world, bro. They're not going to want to fuck with nobody that they feel like they can tell them anything. Just how we grew up when the OGs try to tell us, hey, bro, you need to go to school and do this. But we out there trying to be in the street, smoking weed on the block, just like you, bro. What do we do then? We start thinking in our own mind, like, I'm going to just watch what you do. Side back. Fuck around, take notes, and see what's really going on, bro. But I'm not gonna need you for a goddamn thing. That's our mindset. That's how we think. That's how we coming, bro. At the end of the day, so don't let nobody try to tell you, oh, it's about getting money and fall back. Nah. My name Antonio Jordan. I'm gonna tell you straight up. It's about family, gang. It's about family. Family come first before everybody, bro. No matter if you don't like that family, because you can love that family from a distance, bro. You can show from a distance. At the end of the day, you don't need a motherfucker to feel like you're validated to anything. You're not validated to anybody, bro. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing. Yeah, I might not have show of living proof, rich lifestyle, bro, but living is the most important thing you can do at 34. That's the most thing, bro. Fuck what they to see now. People leaving you talking about money. Money's good. You live first. You know what I'm saying? You get old with that bread. Find a way to stack that chicken. Take care of your fam bam, bro. You in there. You in there like swimwear, bro. Don't let nobody tell y'all can't come to this live stream, bro. Go check up on y'all big bloggers and come back and holler at me, man. We gonna be in this bitch talking that real. It was on my story time. It was on my board to talk about my story time. So we got the Shannon Sharpe situation checked out. Now we just having a little chat story time. That's it. Nothing too big going on over here, but as long as y'all pop up, dip up, you know what I'm saying? As long as I get a like button or something, you know, we'll be good. You know, it ain't nothing too big around here. We ain't doing nothing big, nothing fancy. We ain't in the fancy crib, bro. This ain't that. We in the trailer, bro. I know a lot of motherfuckers talk about them, but as long as you got a roof over your head, bro, you feel me? Take care of your fam. That's what it's about. I don't care what nobody say. Don't never feel like you can't do it, bro. The motherfuckers gonna be doubting you forever. But as soon as you make it big, y'all know that trill saying, you gonna be big. No cap. You gonna be big, sure. Anybody, man, fuck them, bro. Y'all good, man. Pat yourself on the back. If you made it past 25 through 30, over 30, pat yourself on the back, bro. Fuck that bag. Man, living life over bad, bro. That bag will come later, bro. That's our mindset. That's the mindset we gotta live, bro. The bag will come later, bro. Keep in the process, keep going, keep having faith, bro. Gotta have faith in Jesus Christ, bro. At the end of the day, them great shit's gonna come. Patience. It's about patience, brother. So anybody, if you're ever dealing with a mental health issue, bro, anything in life, gang, y'all gonna be big, bro. So don't never think you can't do it, my nigga, because they just trying to doubt you. Don't let them niggas doubt you. But that was a little 10 minutes of story time, 5 minutes. I don't really talk about nothing on the story time. At the end, we talking about something at the beginning, though. Like, man, we hate each other, bro, at the end of the day. And I understand why, like, a next black man can hate that black man, bro, because that black man can be the reach to the community that can help a lot of people's situations, bro. Like, let's be real. It can really help a lot of people, but we don't want to help people, bro. We really want to hurt each other. But as soon as a white man kill a brother, we be the first ones be on some Black Lives Matter shit. But right after that situation died down, we back to hating each other. And that's what it is, bro. Bro, what's up with this NBA Youngboy, bro? A lot of people talking about his album sales. He only sold 51K. Is it time for YB to go back in that 2017 bag, bro? Is it time? I think it's time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I think it's time for him to go back to that BR style. He just got to show the people. Once he show the people, bro, he back, then, bro, ain't nobody really gonna tell that youngin nothing. He got to feel like he really that superstar instead of trying to please the fans with different music. Bro, I think he can be great. And I've been, this fucking fly, bro. I'm gonna whack that bitch. I got a fly swallow, don't trip. Bro, I think YB could be one of the best rappers in the industry, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But he gotta have that mindset. That goes back to what I was talking about, bro. If you want to be great, bro, you gotta have that mindset, bro. Like me, bro. Like, I feel like this shit over with me doing YouTube. I done got to the 2 years. I'm at 37. I think I'm at 3,700 subscribers. That's cool and all. 2 million views. That's straight, bro. Still waiting on the second monetization. It'll come. I'm not worried about that shit, bro. I can't let that shit stress me. And I can't let it define me as a person, bro. But, man, this shit, I feel like only gonna get better. It's hot as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. It's hot than a motherfucker. Like I was saying, bro, you can't let nobody tell you can't do it, bro. You just got to go out and do it and show these niggas. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas on some real shit. But the NBA Youngboy only selling 51K, I don't feel like that's a big deal, bro. It do look bad because he's doing this tour and he been promoting. He been out in the bouts. He got billboards all in New York City. He in Amsterdam. He around fans. He showing love. It do kind of look like, damn, all that shit. What is they doing? Like, what is this promotion people doing? What is Montana doing as far as making sure his shit get pushed out to the right crowd? Because it seemed like that shit is only getting pushed to the loyal fans, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems to me, oh, this motherfucker fly trying to get him. Mike, you try to get him. This motherfucker fast too, bro. Fucking me up, man. I don't think it's over though. I think he still got a shot, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think he still got a shot, bro. He just gotta really lock in. Did he rush this album? Y'all didn't like this album. I'm gonna be real. I bought the album. I ain't one of them fans to be like, I'm gonna listen to your shit on YouTube but I ain't used to doing that growing up. I'm used to buying my favorite artist album out the store, Walmart, even though they had edited versions sometimes, because a lot of people used to steal the albums. I used to buy like old 50 Cent back in the day. When I used to like Young Buck, I used to listen to like old Young Buck, pop it in my CD player. And then we came out with the MP3 players, and then we banging that shit on that. But bro, on some real shit, man, a lot of motherfuckers ain't fucking with the album, bro. And some of his loyal fans is like, bro, we didn't need this. They probably felt like this, that, like, don't try this at home. That album, when he was trying to be on the emo swag, that was a decent album. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't one of his best, but I do feel like Slime Meter was an experienced album he wanted to try. He wanted to try to see what that shit do. I'm gonna be real. It could have been better. I'm not gonna. He maybe could have left some of the songs he took out that he did a video on, bro. He probably should have put them bitches on there. If I'm being real, he should have put some of them songs on there. I'm gonna be honest. So, bro, let's talk about Gille and motherfucking Cam Newton. What's going on with these brothers, man? What's going on with them, man? Like, what's really going on, my nigga? Like, Cam popping his shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Cam popping it. He popping it. But Cam coming with the facts about Gille, his music career. Like, is he a mascot for the Philadelphia Eagles and $1 million worth of game? Is what I'm getting at what Cam Newton said. As I'm getting out what Cam Newton is saying about Gille the Kid, bro. Is he a mascot? I don't know, man.
Capital N. Cam. Capital
Let's take a look.
Newton. Capital L.
Look at this shit, though.
GA.
And see what's really going on. You feel me? So, Gille the Kid said something about Cam Newton. And shout out to Say That TV for this clip.
My name's Cameron Salo. I'm Dylan Salo, and we're currently attending NLC Idaho campus.
Jalen Hurts not being the top 10 quarterback in the league and saying Jalen Hurts is not the reason why they're winning. Pretty much, bro, is what Cam Newton had said about him. And Gille the Kid got a whiff of it, and he didn't like what Cam Newton said about his quarterback, bro. He didn't like what Cam said at all, bro. And we're going to check it out.
He was doing
on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Super Bowl champions. How you gonna talk about the Super Bowl champions? That's some loser shit in itself. Usually when them win the championship, let's tap out there. Y'all did it, man. I can't even say nothing, man. Can't believe you did it, man. Man, you don't hate on the world champions, bro. The champions of the world, Craig. How the do you hate on them? Been in the league. He's been a starter for 4 years. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. How the do you hate on that? Nigga been a 4-year starter. He won playoff, Super Bowl, playoff, Super Bowl. How the do you hate on that? I'm confused. He ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't that. No, he's a Super Bowl MVP. You talking about stupid. He ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't that, he can't do this, he can't do that. He can win a Super Bowl. Stupid. Only on TV thing. Jalen Hurts is he might be in the top 10. All of y'all.
Is Jalen Hurts the top 10 quarterback of the league, bro? I think he top 5, bro. You can't name 5 quarterbacks in the league right now that's better than him. That was better than him last year, bro. I mean, they won the Super Bowl. And yes, that's a team sport because they did a lot with the running game because Saquon Barkley almost had 200. He had 200,000 yards, goddamn. So what did that tell you? What did that tell you? They a team, bro. Tush pushing everything. Tush pushing everything out of the way, bro. What that tell you? What is that telling you, bro? This a team sport, bro. It take all players to win the game. Can I call him a top 10? No, I'm putting him top 5, bro. Name top 5. We got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, like young quarterbacks. But we can talk about the quarterback that's up and coming. Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud. Let's put Baker Mayfield in there. Is Baker Mayfield better than Jalen Hurts? That's what I need to know. Is because Jalen Hurts can play. I ain't gonna lie. He cold. When he was in Oklahoma, Georgia got rid of his ass. I mean, Alabama got rid of his ass. Crimson Tide, they dipped on his ass. He done went to Oklahoma, started winning everything, bro. He a great quarterback, bro. We ain't gonna knock him. But Gille the kid is really upset what Cam Newton said, bro. Them just words, bro. Them only words. Words can hurt you, bro. Won't break you, my nigga.
Hating on the Super Bowl champions who we beat they ass. You say, what you smoking, Gille? I said, Patrick Mahomes, senior. What are you talking about? I know why you say, because you never felt no confetti. The confetti never hit you. Just think about it. I felt more confetti.
Gille off, bro. It did hit him in the Super Bowl. They just didn't win that Super Bowl when he didn't pick up the fumble against Denver, bro. It did hit him, bro. We ain't gonna do that. He just didn't win it, bro. The confetti did hit Cam, bro. When they lost the Super Bowl to Denver, bro. When they lost to the Broncos, bro. Let's be real. The confetti did hit his head. It did. That's all I'm saying.
Then Cam Newton. I was there when we won the Super Bowl. I felt the confetti. I was in the locker room. I was actually doing interviews at the Super Bowl. I did more interviews at the Super Bowl.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm going to start with this.
All right, you can see Gille,
here.
man. He petty. Okay. You can see Gille the kid petty as hell. Now he talking about his pettiness. Him responding back to what he said.
Facts here.
Of course I watched it.
Not gonna be allowed here. You can't play with me. Playing with me is trying to compare and contrast personal data. Not the data that was verbalized.
Not just tape.
Yeah. You taking shots at tight ass jeans.
Oh, well, we ain't got it yet. We ain't got it yet.
Because Petty Cam is pending. Here we go. Keep going.
All right, here we go. Next up, we got your own teammate, Greg Olsen.
Goes to your mind when you see Cam Newton double clutch on that fumble.
You know, I think to the outside world, and I mean this sincerely, this is not me covering for Cam. Of every guy I've ever played with, if there was ever a guy that you did not have to question his physicality, his toughness, his competitiveness.
All right, we good. So now we talking about the man that said the tight end wear bow tie.
The moment that we all been waiting for.
You know?
Hey, good thing. Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win the Super Bowl.
Press pause right there. Let me make this abundantly clear. There will not be no playing with my name. There will not be no playing with my career.
Cam Newton said something interesting right there. Playing with his NFL career, bro, saying he wasn't him, saying Cam Newton wasn't trim, bro, in college, Auburn, bro. What is we talking about, bro? He put them folks on the map for real, bro. He brought them motherfuckers back. We ain't gonna talk about Cam Newton career, bro. He was snapping in North Carolina. He was going off in North Carolina. Y'all know the only team that 15-1 team lost by was the Dirty Birds. That's the only team that beat them. And Vic Beasley, Deion Jones had a game, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was in prison for that game. I won so much canteen for that game, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. My boy Cam. What about old Rubex? He would have bet. I told you, bro. They ready. He like, man, that's some bullshit. And then that next year they go to the Super Bowl and choke. But let's continue.
This is all entertainment here. You did it. Now it's time for me to do it. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to speak in excessive verbiage or, describing you. I'm just going to speak facts. Keep playing the video and my point will be made.
All in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. You had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga.
You heard about the snack wrap.
At Simply, we work hard to keep things simple.
My bad, y'all.
And nature works even harder.
It's some bullshit. These ads, I gotta get that motherfucker playing.
I really have real money. Now it's time for me to do it. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to speak in excessive verbiage or, describing you. I'm just going to speak facts. Keep playing the video and my point will be made.
All in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. You had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga.
Okay, right there. I know why you in your feelings, Gille.
Why in his feelings, Karen?
Was it the album comment?
That kind of struck a nerve.
Where I'm from, Gille, we stab and we twist. I don't know how to be the bigger person. Wise words was told to me. They say when you go low, hell, I go to hell. You dig what I'm saying? And that's where I'm about to go. So let's bring up your actual facts and your actual stats. Gille, when I'm looking at your rap career, as people will know you to be, they know Cam as a football player, now hot podcaster, content creator. Gille did not chart any solo singles on the Billboard Hot 100. Gille definitely didn't do no numbers. Dang, that's all right. Former member of Major Figures. All right. Bass rap group late 90s and early 2000s. Where was Cam? I was like in middle school. All right. Then there was this beef between you and Wheezy Baby. And there's so much to be said here. And we've known you to do a lot of things, but one thing that I ain't never known you to be or do, Gille, you ain't never been great at that. But he has, though.
What?
The only great thing that Gille does and has done, he's a great mascot. Big hat, dancing around. Yeah, getting them going. Mascot. Glorified. Mascot. When I pull up your rap career, there's not anything great there. When I pull up anything about Gille, very skeptical.
Did Gille the Kid, and when I say Gille, I mean Gille. Did Gille the Kid have one of the worst rap careers you ever seen in hip-hop history, bro? Was it, I mean, out of him and Cassidy, bro? But Cassidy had a hit record. He had a nice record, bro. He had a nice album. He had a couple nice albums before that accident, so we can't even compare them to. I mean, we can't. We can't. We can't compare them to it all, bro. How can you? He got clout on dissing Lil Wayne, bro. Gille the Kid did. He bounced back with his cousin, started doing podcasts. They get a big Spotify deal. They make a podcast name called $1 Million Worth of Game, bro. But did they give the whole world game, bro? I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. I don't think he had one of those great careers. They said he was writing a lot of music, though. They did say that, but let's continue.
Very questionable career. Therefore, which makes it, how did Gille get into this content creating arena?
Yeah.
He had to do this. I'm just enjoying doing this. Gille, let's understand here. I really have real money. Buddy, relax. Okay? Now, with that being said, you said that you could buy me, and I'm a little boy in this space.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Gille, we all know about content creating is you can be hot today and not tomorrow. Similar to your rap. Well, we can't relate on a lot of things, Gille.
Hey, if let me ask y'all this. If Gille wasn't on the podcast with Wallow, will a lot of people be listening to the $1 Million Worth of Game? Will it be worth $1 million worth of game, bro, if it was just Gille on that show? Come on, man. Will it? Can he hold down the fort without Wallow, bro, without his experience of being in the joint, of not going back, of lifting black, bro? Not even just black, but lifting people in general, bro. Could he do that shit alone? Could Gille the Kid, while he talking all this shit, being a motherfucking cheerleader, just because Cam Newton won a debate, and y'all want to make it like they really beefing with each other, bro? Y'all want to make it like they don't like each other at all, to try to make y'all story, to put money in y'all pockets. And I'm going to be real. Hope this get out to somebody big, bro. You know, I'm my hopes and dreams. This shit not beef. Cam Newton want to debate sports, debate anything with any rapper who want to turn sports, bro. He just being real. That's how he feeling. That's how he feeling, bro. Everybody is titled to their own goddamn opinion. You can say whatever you want as long as you're not disrespecting that person, bro. What is going on? No, man. Cam Newton saying how he feel of now. He's speaking facts, right? Can Gille the Kid hold down $1 million worth of game without Wallow? That's my question. Could he? I don't know. We'll never know because they a team. They work together.
The only thing that we can relate is that you are a great mascot.
That's on Philadelphia.
Philadelphia? An album that flopped.
Did you know that nearly half of U.S. TV streaming time is on
he
with Roku's new self-service app?
I ain't gonna lie,
easy to set
bro.
up.
Cam cooking right now. Cam is cooking, man.
Space.
He cooking. He cooking Gille. He cooking Gille. What you cooking? What you cooking, Pops? You cooking Gille. He cooking his ass. He fried that nigga, bro, man. What's for breakfast? So my baby.
Space.
let you do that. I'll take.
In the word, all credibility on $1 million worth of game will be really at question because he has a wisdom about him. Wallow, that is. I respect that. And I also respect Gille. But if we're speaking facts here, Gille, the only great thing that you have done in recent memory is become a man. $1 million worth of game. What that being said, you said that you could buy me, and I'm a little boy in this space. Correct?
Yeah.
Gille, we all know about content creating is you can be hot today and not tomorrow. Similar to your rap. Well, we can't relate on a lot of things, Gille. The only thing that we can relate is that you are a great mascot.
That's on Philadelphia.
Philadelphia? An album that flopped.
Bro, this is the thing, bro. This is the
Wallow,
thing of me going back to it, bro, because right when I paused it, he was finna say if it wasn't for Wallow, $1 million worth of game wouldn't be what? Let's take a look.
all credibility on $1 million worth of game will be really at question because he has a wisdom about him. Wallow, that is. I respect that. And I also respect Gille. But if we're speaking facts here, Gille, the only great thing that you have done in recent memory is become a mascot.
Come on, man. Come on, he cooked him.
And
he cooked this nigga, bro. He fried this nigga, man. Dude ass for breakfast. Fuck it. He cooking him, man. He ain't lying, bro. I'm gonna be real. Without Wallow, I would not watch $1 million worth of game. Cause I done seen Gille. I seen how he operated. I seen how he treated Wayne back in the day. Front like my daddy, try to expose him for kissing Birdman. Put that shit out there, bro. And even though I would not agree with no shit like that, two grown men kissing, and the fact that wasn't even your real dad, I don't see no grown man kissing their son in the mouth, bro. So nah, bro. I feel like Gille put that out there to try to get at Lil Wayne back in the day, and he didn't like Weezy. He tried to try anything. When I say anything, I mean everything to try to tarnish this man's career, and Wayne just elevated, bro. That's why I respected Wayne so much growing up as a teenager, bro. I've been a Lil Wayne fan since I was 12, 13. I'm not gonna lie. 400 degrees, 500 degrees, goddamn. He was doing a little mixtape shit with him and Turk, and then he ended up elevating. My cousins, bro, we got old film. My cousins rapping at my pawpaw house on the breakfast day. I think it was after the day we came back from I think we went skating or something, and they ended up freestyling the whole thing. Then I had this, and then one of my cousins, bro, he in the background singing the whole Weezy. And then Wayne, baby, and I think it was that the Bling Bling. That old Bling Bling song, you know, that shit came out late as shit, bro. But Wayne always been him, bro. Wayne always been one of them greats. So when Gille the Kid tried to come at Lil Wayne, I was kind of like, bro, like, what is you doing, my nigga? And then I ain't gonna lie, my older brother, he used to like try to troll me and shit. Hey, he dissing Wayne and shit. Like, bro, get out of here. See, it goes back to like barbershop conversations, and Cam Newton just want to have a debate. But Gille the Kid got so emotional because he was talking about a quarterback when the season finna start. Just like this, hey, Jalen Hurts wouldn't have to say nothing himself because he's finna put in the work for the upcoming season because teams gotta beat the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. They go through them. The whole NFL go through the Philly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And go through the Eagles, bro. If we're being honest, because they the champs. Same if we were treated like it was KC again. Winning after the Patriots is winning all them Super Bowls. So now they making it more fun, bro. At the end of the day, man. Just pay attention.
It's a petty can. We cannot relate. While you're dancing on the sideline, I was in the game. While you were beefing with so-called members of your community, I was making money. A lot of it. So please please understand, when you have these verbal threats of this or that, these antics, so to speak, that you're known to do, running around Philadelphia in a big old hat or helmet, dancing around, getting people riled up. And it's so sad because when I said your name, most people didn't know who you were. They said, who, Gille? Who is that? Man, you know the dude that be walking around with the big old hat. Oh, that dude. You don't take him serious. That's the narrative about you, guy. You see what I'm saying? But you're talking about me in my bow tie. Man, I think I look real good in my look.
Look at his ass. For our kids. He cooking his ass. He cooking that bitch. He's cooking him, bro. I'm talking shit, man. Not the boy Ardito. He cooking this nigga, gang. Ain't gonna lie. Kel be fried shit. He a petty ass nigga, bro. If we being honest, bro. Cam Newton petty. He an ex-football player. Hey, you know this nigga was that petty. I ain't know Cam Newton was this petty, bro. Hey, you can't stand a conversation with this nigga, especially if he try to show you, bro. You'll be like, man, throw the gloves on, gang. Like, hold on, man. Let's start there, bro. Let's man, throw the gloves on, my nigga. Like, cause we gotta get him up, bro. You trolling me too much, my nigga. For what? Why you trolling me, gang? Like, hey, you gotta put the bitches up there, right? Damn, he's trolling this man. This shit was funny as shit. I'm not gonna hold you. We've been on this bitch for 56 minutes and 22 seconds, though. Okay. You've been, and then we got the last topic of this situation of Cam Newton, bro. Let's finish this video, though, that we gonna get up out of here.
A handkerchief or a bandana, brother. So before you go off on your little rants and your tangent, you could never. All right. Now, I left a comment in your video, and I don't know if you read it. I'll paraphrase it. You can't beat me in nothing, Gille. And I mean nothing. That's basketball, that's football, that's baseball, that's rock, paper, scissors, that's chess, that's checkers, that's tennis, that's golf. Well, I don't like bringing this person out. And let's just refrain from speaking on my name, because I'll stay in my lane and you stay in your lane. And there will always be respect to you and your platform. All I'm asking for is respect. But just be mindful how you use and you talk about me. Because one thing about my dog, old Google, it wasn't too much to find about you, big dog. And that's sad. But I'm rooting for you. I'm going to subscribe to $1 Million Worth of Game, not because of you, because of all.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI created.
I can do this too, Gille. So I will be looking for your petty response. And this is my challenge to you, Gille. Try to refrain from using the N-word in every sentence or a curse word or explicit word in every sentence. It doesn't look good on you, bro. And it makes you sound ignorant. Come on. Use your nouns and your verbs and pronouns and your adjectives, brother. Not just every word being a curse word.
Space.
And that's my point.
Space. I mean, $1 Million Worth of Game. I like $1 Million Worth of Game.
I do too.
I like Gille. Space. I think your point that you made about him was right. We don't see what he does.
Every time Cam Newton makes a point, some way, shape, form, it always comes back to the comparing of Cam Newton and his performance in his career.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. That's why we did this exercise over the last couple of weeks to get personal with people's personal career, just to let them know and let them feel how it feels to be compared. And that's always the take. Cam's bitter. Cam's mad. He's just mad because he didn't do what he did. That's not the case. It's a valid point. Let's agree to disagree. Respect to not respect the take, but it's just a take.
So many people make takes and it's like, I don't agree with what you said versus I don't agree with the person. So you are right about that. I think your microphone is so loud, though, that it's like so many people say so much outlandish stuff. And that is a question like, dang, y'all take what you say and run with it. And that's the question mark too. Like, is it like I can't disagree with somebody?
It's just lazy.
It's like we're not gonna debate Cam, but we're just gonna talk about everything within.
Let's put our brains to the match and say, okay, what is Cam really saying here? He's not top 10. Why is he not saying that he's top 10? What's his merit? What's his logic? What's his point? And let's discuss that. Let's not say he's bitter, he's mad. He's just mad because he did something. No. Because we don't do that with real journalists in this space. You see what I'm saying? Because there's so much love for Jalen Hurts. And I text you earlier this week. I said, yo, this week, we going to give love and show love to Hurts. You feel what I'm saying? And if you're waiting to see what I'm going with, just stay tuned to the next show. You dig what I'm saying? It's that type of situation, bro. And these are the things that people must understand. It is extremely hard now to be honest in my take, knowing that these individuals that I'm talking about are good people. Jaden Daniels, Miss Jackson, his mother, Jalen Hurts. But it's easy to talk about the people that we really don't like or who's controversial. RG3.
All right, I get
LeBron James. Things like that. And my thing that I challenged Ryan Clark was just like, yo, bro, keep that same energy with everybody. And there's many different ways to skin it. There's a right way or no wrong way to create content. So while we're in this space, you do what makes you satisfied. I'm going to do what makes me satisfied. Because at the end of the day, what I have been able to accomplish.
What's good, my people? Hey, so look, bro. Cam Newton ain't gonna lie. Cooked him, Chef Boyardee. How you make your food, bro, from scratch, or you put him from a box to the microwave? I'm just saying he cooked him. Can't nobody be in the comments later when they see this video be like, oh, bro, you're Cam Newton, a hater and all this. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Gille the kid, he been trolling people all his whole career, bro. His whole motherfucking career. I need a square. Lil Wayne, Cash Money, Birdman, getting right with them, calling out everybody, bro, in a slick way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like how, even though it was fake, a fake apology from Charleston White for what he said about his brother, you still call this man out without saying his name, but pretty much as soon as you get into it with Cam Newton, because he did this interview, everybody off the jump knew who he was talking about when he was talking about Charleston White. You can't be mad in front of with him, but you feel like he clout chasing off a person you really don't like because he said something bad about your son. But bro, if you the bigger man, you gonna forget about that shit. I mean, you gonna forgive about that shit, but you could never. And when I say never, when I mean ever, 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 forget about what the harsh words that man said about your child because he's no longer here anymore, bro. You're going to have to stand up on that, and that's for sure. And you're doing that by not giving that man no type of attention because you know you clouded up. There is going to have to be a time where Gille the kid is going to have to, hey, bro, I'm going to tell you, Charleston White, why I really don't respect you, bro, and really don't feel like I don't got to respect you as some of the big dudes out there, even though I know you running this internet shit. And, bro, we cannot lie. Y'all can't lie, man. Charleston White is killing this shit. Even though he don't give a fuck about YouTube, bro, because he know the people, us, the people, is going to talk about his content and shit, what he doing. It's going to get attention, even though he's dealing with the streaming world right now. And he's big in it right now, bro. A lot of people rock with Charleston White, bro. He just say a lot of hard shit, bro. We just can't take it. That's why a lot of people in America do not like Trump. It's not because of the racist shit, really. I don't think so. The people I see, I ask about Donald Trump. Why you don't like Trump? Am I a Trump supporter? Hell no. Boy, am I Camille Harris? Fuck no. Biden? Hell no. I don't know what it is with this politics shit. That's why I don't talk about it on this channel. I'm surprised I'm even bringing it up because it's alive and all this shit live and what you saying, bro. You can't mix, match no shit up how you do in a regular video as you create. That's why people, I think that's why people want to see. when you gonna do another live? Hey, we here with it, man. I'm off the Wizzy. You know what I'm saying? I'm off the Wizzy. We feeling good. We had an hour and 4 minutes on this bitch. I feel like it was a decent live, bro. I just got to get better at these bitch. I got to continue doing them. But Cam Newton cooked him, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Coming from where I come from, I'm wearing these colors proudly because not a lot of guys come from where I come from, Peggy. To be able to say they even made it to the league. Like, bro, my discussion points ain't to be talked about in boardrooms. I get more validation and pride when my discussion points is being talked about in the barbershop.
For sure.
That's what I consider my people. Because one thing about 4th and 1 is
them barbershop talks.
And the other thing about it is like as I'm
be the ones, Jack.
growing
them be
in
the
this
ones.
space, I'm staying true to who I am. I came in wearing bow ties. I came in wearing ties. And I'm not trying to blend in. And the thing that makes me most proud is when last week, when we go to Waffle House, and instantly, when we get out the car, we see 3 individuals. And they say, bro, I just love your content, bro. Every time I go into the airport, man, I love you. Every time I go to get gas, man, I love your content. The thing is this, Peggy. In a couple years, people won't even remember that Cam even played football.
Not because you didn't have a good career.
It's because what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun.
Watch how smart POD sellers turn.
His ass funny as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Him and Peggy be killing shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. He said he's not big. He feel like Cam Newton's not big in this space, bro. He crazy as hell.
Space.
Like we all doing it. So I respect Gille, bro. But Gille chill a little bit.
See, he brought some respect with it though at the end.
And that's
at
cool.
the end. Like, let's be real. We looking for the end of the conversation. Not just,
it is a great platform, bro. I went on the platform. We went viral for all the wrong reasons, but we.
And then they've been on
you see what I'm saying? There's respect there. Yeah. But I never attacked him. I just said facts.
You said facts.
I said facts.
Right.
Okay, he gonna say I said facts too. You be wearing them. That's cool, bro. But when we talk about your career, I can go. So going back to even with Shannon Sharpe, going back to even with Ocho Cinco, bro, I can talk smack with the best of them.
But do you think you took it personal when he said that Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl that you don't have?
No, there's nothing about Jalen Hurts that I'm envious of, bro. My career was what my career was.
He honest.
I genuinely love watching the Philadelphia.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We gotta. When people be like, I want to see the context, the context and shit, bro. I be like, man, I gotta like dig into this shit really good. Like, what's really going on with you? How did they resolve this situation? Can Cam Newton come at the end? How he popping this shit at the beginning of the video? Can he come through at the fucking end and just be like, hey, bro, this shit petty as hell at the end of the day, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. This shit petty, bro. This the pettiest shit ever. You know how you get in a conversation with your girl and y'all arguing and shit, and you sit and realize, hold on, son. Then you sit and realize, bro, what the fuck we get into it for? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. What's up, son?
Take this narrative as like, oh man, he bit like, no, bro. You're gonna get to my point.
Give me like 15 minutes.
If you ever get into content and you're gonna say, that wasn't his best game. Man, I love this guy, but this is just my
That's your job that you have to.
That's just what it is. We're talking about the athlete. We're not talking about the personal taste. Because if you're talking about All-American MVPs of what is it supposed to look like, act like, be like as a model citizen for the NFL?
It is
Jalen Hurts without a doubt.
For sure.
And those things is what I think about. Even when I go home, bro, like when my girl talks to me and when my father talks to me and when everybody talks to me and they counsel, it's like, bro, you understand, like, bro, the boy look up to you. And I respect him. And I don't want nothing that I'm doing, nothing that I'm saying to affect that. That's my desire. Will it? Yes. And that's the unfortunate truth. Because this is the thing. Like, while I was playing, there wasn't a lot of people that
we see. Do we see now, people? It ain't beef. They not beefing with each other at all, bro. A lot of people might want to say some shit like they're beefing, like they don't like each other. Oh, he said this about Jalen Hurts. Oh, boo-hoo, he hurt my feelings. Boo-hoo, who gives a fuck, bro? Boo-hoo, who gives a fuck about your feelings, bro? This is a debate. They're talking sports, bro. They're talking entertaining, nigga. What the fuck is you niggas talking about? Why y'all niggas so mad, bro? Why y'all sensitive? Y'all gotta pick a side of who y'all don't like and dislike. What the fuck? Why people why so mad? Why? Each other. Goes back what I'm talking about. It's on the motherfucking whiteboard. It's on the whiteboard, gang. It's on the board. It's on the motherfucking board what I'm talking about. We hating each other, hating on each other. Man, we gotta start loving each other more, y'all, even though we don't know each other, gang. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Share this video, bro. It could be with somebody dealing with a fucked up situation, a fucked up crisis right now, that somebody that need help, and y'all let them just go like that, bro, because they're sending out the motherfucking message, bro. Send out the fucking message, bro. Don't just leave it on fucking read, bro. Listen to my message, bro. It's the fuck I'm saying shit I be dealing with, bro. I do these videos. I did this shit for 2 years. No money. I haven't got no money. Where's the money, bro? Haven't got them done. Yeah, I'm at 3,700 hours finally. But where's the fucking money, bro? I'm doing this shit for free. I don't get paid for this shit. I'm wasting my breath. I got asthma, nigga, and I'm smoking cigarettes. I know I need to quit, my nigga. Send the fucking message to somebody that actually need the help, bro. Share the button, y'all. Like, for real. Just share the video. Just one time for the punchline, man. I'm not trying to use punchlines, man. But all I'm saying, bro, share the message to somebody that actually might need help, especially if you got the same skin as you, bro. Let's stop being haters. I'm sick of this shit. I'm clipping all this shit so we can get out to the people as well, bro. Go help that man. Go help that person, bro, before they lose their life or anything or do something crazy. This world is crazy. It's cold right now, y'all. We need to help each other more. I know we don't know each other and one gives a fuck about nobody else's situation because y'all dealing on with something of your own, bro. But man, go and help that individual, bro, because they might need it more. Even money and all that, bro. Even they say money don't grow on trees, bro, but you always find a life, bro, because you're gonna make it through this life, bro. Just share the message to the people, and then y'all can leave the video. I can give a fuck about a light. Share the message, man. Somebody might need this message, bro. You never know. Somebody that's close to you, and then you realize something bad happened to that person. Like, man, all of it is a talk, a video, a clip. It might help them mentally because I deal with the fucked up shit of my life, bro. And I get it. I'm with all y'all, even though I don't know y'all. I just feel like if a person deal with a situation, talk about it. Just talk about it, bro. That's all I'm asking y'all. I don't know none of y'all. Yes, I've been drinking wine, bro. That won't make a brother get emotional, bro. As a person reaching like, man, I felt that. No diddy, bro. See, I get the mindset of being like the other motherfuckers out there and I say crazy shit, but I'm just being real. This is me, bro. This no act. I didn't rehearse. I wrote down topics. I never talked about a situation, how I'm going to talk on the camera. This me. This is how I am. I feel like this is how I should be coming on these videos from now on, bro, because I felt my energy. I felt my energy in this room. I brought energy in this room. So now I know today on a great Friday, it's going to be a great day. And I don't know what time it is. It's 5:14. Today is going to be a great day. Like, for real. Salute to people that have been popping up on here actually watching to see what I was talking about, even though it wasn't getting no likes. Can y'all hit the like button just one time? I appreciate it, man. We gonna have more videos dropping for y'all, bro. Like that's for real, man. 2 years on YouTube, man. We got the logo. We finna start getting some little 3D stuff. I got the fire logo, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. My baby mom been looking out for me, make sure I get all my shit good. So we working. I'm gonna show y'all. So y'all can't really see. So we working on Antonio Talks right now. You know what I'm saying? Doing our little thing with that. See what we're gonna do with that. Get some t-shirts. Get some stuff printed out for the youngins that be showing out to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Showing love. I appreciate everybody that be showing love to my channel. It means a lot, bro. I don't be reaching out to family and family. We felt like we got older, don't reach out to each other. So it's kind of been like a, you know what I'm saying? Like distant situation. But this one thing I can tell y'all, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Don't never feel like you got to be distant for family, a friend, anybody that you first, even that you meet. And don't feel like just because you're not chopping up the female, getting in her DM, you can't talk to that female like she's a friend, bro. Because I'm going to tell y'all some things, and I've been growing up with my aunties for years. As growing up, I can tell you they have the most knowledge that a lot of men that we wouldn't even realize, bro. These females matter, especially the black queens, gang. And a lot of people will judge me like, bro, how can you speak for the black queens if you got a baby by a white girl? Well, I got a baby by a black queen too as well, bro. But one thing about a black female, bro, they get aggressive, bro, because they hold ground. But if you sit and talk to them and get the you bro, you hear they side, bro, like on some real shit, bro. I'm not supposed to get up out of here, bro. Look, you hear Black Queen side, bro. You just talk to her. You know what I'm saying? She been about pain, trauma, dealing with a fucked up baby daddy. Probably had a few of them, bro. He done beat her. She got out of a tough situation. She made it out. She made it out. God got her though. Just because a lot of men don't talk about women in general, bro, because like, bro, what's the point, bro? Man, I'm gonna fuck them hoes and I'm gonna be gone. But bro, you treating a woman so bad, just like you would treat your mom, pretty much, is what you saying. Like, you wouldn't hold a woman down, bro. You wouldn't even let a woman feel like she accountable for her mistakes. And a lot of fellas might not like what I'm saying, bro, but I'm just being real. We got to stop feeling like we control these females, bro. We don't control them, bro. They should feel like they hold the household down more than the man. Yeah, we bring home the bacon, bro, but far as cleaning, make sure it's a hot meal on the table. Make sure you got a nice shower ready. Make sure the hot water is running. Make sure you ain't running out with the water. As far as like, you got to do some extra dishes or the kids hopping in and out of the shower, then you got to wait. But a lot of motherfuckers want to feel like they control. And as man, bro, we got to quit doing that lame man shit. That shit like us feel weak, bro. Like, do that to a man, like how we come at a female, bro. How you come at and I see a lot of these celebrities, DJ Academics. I see a lot of these big celebrities be trying to bash female because they didn't have OnlyFans and all this other shit. But like, bro, you don't understand what they dealing with, bro. Like college funds and all that, not having a dad, bro. Feeling that mental emotion, bro. Feeling that pain. Once they feel that pain, bro. I'm not trying to be a simp in this video or nothing like that, bro. I'm just being real. I'm just speaking my mind, how I feel, bro. At the end of the day, a lot of these dudes, bro, they got to be better. Even though y'all big, y'all got big platforms and all the shit that y'all overcame on the internet. But, bro, that shit ain't right. And a lot of people should make that shit even a priority to do, bro. Like, let's be better next year, bro. 2026, man. Let's make it about us caring about the next individual, bro. Everybody had a rough summer. Everybody that lost some people. Everybody that overcame some stuff in 2025. But it's time to actually start thinking about the next individual that's around you, even though they're not in your circle. Just have with these. I see a lot of black dudes that want to be white. That's a problem to me. That is a problem to me, bro. I'm gonna be real to y'all. That shit is a real fucking problem to me, bro. I get it. Just work harder. Just do better, bro. Prove the people wrong. And steady, as we do so much, the people see us going back and forth to jail, going away for our families, leaving our loved ones because we want to be GD, BD, Vice Lord. Are you a Black Stone? You one of the most, bro. Either one, bro. That shit won't help you in the long run as trying to be a gang member. Long as my car ain't running. Yeah, I'm almost done, bro. Don't just hold on, bro. But yeah, as y'all see, I got stuff to do with my kids, man. My son just grabbed me. My son in my car, so I gotta go handle this. Nothing bad. We gonna handle that situation. Son, get out of my car. We done with this live for now. If y'all want to tune into my night live, we gonna be chopping it up some more. We gonna dig down into some new topics and see what's going on in the YouTube streets. We probably have a more fire live tonight. But this all, hold on, son. I'm about to do my outro. I'm almost done. You come here. But yeah, I'm done with this video, y'all. Shout out to y'all that been viewing the live stream. Shout out to y'all. Hopefully somebody, man, and I pray somebody, man, every day, bro. I pray for people I don't know, bro, because this world is fucked up. I'm probably the only person that'll think like this. Man, y'all get better, man. It's all good. God got us. We got us. The people you don't know, hey, man, Tonio, man, my name is Antonio Jordan, man. Look me up. Y'all can check me out, bro, of what I've been through, of what I've been to prison for, whatever, however y'all want to do it, bro. Y'all can go check me out. Don't put me on that T app because I have nothing to do with that T, you know? But Tonio Talks, man, we're going to have more live streams dropping for y'all. Let's talk about it.